Hey everyone, I'm Darren.
And I'm Max, full name Maxwell.
And we are
the
Froze Bros. And this is the comedy podcast about frozen food.
Are you laughing yet?
We are.
I was trying to hold there to see if I could hear the laughter, but I didn't hear anything, so maybe it's...
No. When we play it back later, we will hear...
I see. Yeah. I understand now.
Every time somebody listens, it gets added to...
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
We should look into adding a laugh track while we're recording, so that it might boost my confidence a little more.
When there were three of us, usually at least one of us is laughing at almost every point. Mike said I have a distinctive laugh, and I don't know that I even know what it is.
I would say everyone has a distinctive laugh.
Everybody does, yeah.
Welcome back to our Frozathon.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be on...
This is part two.
Part two.
Dose.
Part dose.
Why?
We are almost halfway through our day, and we're just going to... usually, we have our intro to the episode, then we pause and we eat... But we're going to be real honest, listeners. We've already eaten our lunch, and it's starting to hit already.
Yes. We'll tell you what we ate later.
Yeah, but, we'll go through the rigmarole of a normal episode. But we want to be straight up with that.
Yeah, we want to talk a little bit first, chit chat,
get our banter in,
find some tangents.
Yeah. But thanks for being here, and thanks for joining us for our second edition of the Frozathon.
Frozathon. Maybe I will make some special graphics for the Frozathon.
Yes, I'm thinking we need like an Eye of the Tiger sounding like.
If I do even hum it, this will be tagged as a copyright violation.
But I'm pretty sure you can do under 8 seconds.
All right, count.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Okay, great.
Okay.
That should work.
Or we can find some song with a similar energy.
I'm sure you can.
From before 1928.
Yeah. Get in touch with Substrates. Maybe they can make us a little...
Yeah. Or it might even be up to 1930, 75, 95, 1930. Before
like copyright laws?
Before 1930. Yep.
I thought it was 100 years and then... Or death of the creator and then 100 years.
Copyright law is very complex, but for the most part right now, before 1930.
Gotcha.
Because those were under different copyright laws at the time. There were renewals necessary, so there's stuff after 1930s if things weren't strictly filed and recorded properly.
And then, of course, Disney lobbied to extend all those copyright laws and such.
Yeah, they've been a big part of that. I think that's how that Christmas movie got lost.
The Christmas movie?
To public domain for a short time. George Bailey.
Oh, Mary.
Do you want the moon?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh boy, the tangents. Well, as you can tell, listeners, the salt is really getting to our brains already. So let's get back on track.
More salt than sugar so far.
Let's get back on track.
Because we're doing these all so close in a row, all on a single day, I do not have anything new that I've been eating.
Okay.
Eating.
You hit that G.
But I got some stuff in the freezer.
Let's hear about it.
I could talk about. Got a few things. Let me split this up a little bit. I've been trying to do, I'm not a breakfast guy. We've said that before.
As established.
Said it in the last episode. But I do some breakfast smoothies once in a while. And I bought some fruits to go into a breakfast smoothie.
What a great move, especially because ice can dilute a smoothie. And put those frozen, I almost said veggies, frozen fruits in there really acts as double duty.
Yeah. So I bought double duty. This is Cape Cod Select brand Power Berry Blend found in your freezer. Good source of fiber, excellent source of vitamin C. It is a mix of cranberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. I just bought this, so I haven't even had it yet. So I can't speak about having it, but this is in the freezer. I'm going to try it soon.
I love cranberries.
Me too.
I love cranberry sauce. I love dried cranberries. Delish.
I love cranberry ice cream.
Ooh.
There's a place near me in Connecticut. We maybe talked about this before. Arethusa Farms.
Arethusa, yeah.
Yeah, they make a cranberry chocolate chunk in the fall.
Oh, I would love that.
Really good. Sometimes they put some almond flavor in there too.
So that's what that's what's in your freezer.
That's what's in the freezer.
Cool.
I've also got, I don't even know the brand. I think it's a store brand, but I bought a bag of vegetables for stir frying. Frozen vegetables for stir frying.
What kind of veggies are in there? Do you know?
No.
Trip to the freezer.
Banter for a second, and I will
banter. Okay, I was going to talk to myself. Well, okay, listeners. Darren, during the break, while we were having lunch, pulled out a beer, and he's now drinking.
Hey.
What?
Okay, you can tell them. It's sugar snap peas, carrots, onion, red pepper, and broccoli. Maybe I'll give you little water chestnuts to throw in this too.
Yeah, I love water chestnuts too.
I do too.
I love the texture.
Somebody said they don't like them.
Yeah, Darren pulled out a beer while we were having lunch and didn't offer me one. But that's fine, because I was going to say no, but it'd be nice to be. Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey, I was walking away while I said something. I don't remember if it was Mike who said he didn't like water chestnuts.
I like them. I like the texture.
I do too. And I bought some stir-fry sliced pork.
Frozen?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the freezer now. It was not sold frozen.
I see.
In the meat section, but pork cut into stir-fry slices.
Wow.
So I don't even have to cut it myself.
So it'll be a little bit of a froze before hose situation. You can let us know how it is after you've cooked it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to eat it frozen.
Of course, but you'll cook it.
I will cook it.
And then you'll let us know.
Yeah. Content. I intended to make that the day I bought it, but then I didn't. So it went in the freezer because I didn't know when I would make it.
Now, how long will pork last in the freezer? This is my question. I'm always curious, like, how much freezing something will extend the shelf life.
There are recommendations for this.
Okay.
I'm hoping to use this in the next month. So
okay.
I'm sure it's got to last.
Next month.
I was going to say.
That might be pushing it for pork.
You think so?
Yeah, for pork especially. Not to scare you, but.
All right, maybe I need to be quicker then. I'm going to look this up. What's
the research team on it?
Yeah, you have something you've had? Or?
Yeah, so like Darren said, we're recording these all in one day, so I'm trying to be conservative with what I talk about in terms of what I've been eating that's frozen. I know previously on the pod, you guys did frozen peanut butter M&Ms, and we're good. Uh-oh. Darren's making a face.
I'm making a face because I don't believe this either.
Are you reading the AI overview?
The AI overview.
Yeah, okay, you can't believe that.
I know. First sentence. Frozen pork is safe to eat indefinitely.
Okay. Yeah, no.
If at 0 degrees Fahrenheit or below, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I know, look for the freezer burn. Let's see what USDA says.
That's what you want. Is it .org?
If their website is still believable. How long can you freeze pork? 4 to 6 months.
Really?
Yeah. That was about what I was thinking.
What about chicken?
How long can you freeze chicken?
4 to 6 months. What if it gets freezer burn before that?
Now, you just made me switch to the chicken page.
Sorry. My mind is reeling. I have so many questions because I freeze a lot of meat. I'm a butcher in my spare time.
Actually, this is weird. From USDA.org, frozen foods are safe indefinitely. For best quality, fresh pork roast, steaks, chops, or ribs should be used within 4 to 6 months. Fresh ground pork, pork liver, or variety meats should be used within 3 to 4 months, and home-cooked pork, soups, stews, or casseroles within 2 to 3 months. After that, they will stay safe, but may lose quality or dry out.
Wow.
So it's not health, it's taste and texture.
Damn.
Chicken, whole raw chicken in the freezer up to a year.
So not indefinitely, up to a year.
No, also the first sentence here. If kept frozen continuously, chicken will be safe indefinitely.
Wow. I wonder what the longest time chicken's been frozen for.
Maybe this needs to be we need to find out.
You know, I'll get back to what I've been eating in a second, but tangent. Something I would love to do for the podcast is, sorry, technical thing. What the fuck were we talking about?
Chicken, or we were just talking about how long, what's the longest chicken may have been frozen?
Riveting stuff for a podcast. Riveting. Podcast for frogs.
Now, frogs' legs can only last 2 weeks in the freezer.
Oh, really? Is that so?
Yeah.
Is that what USDA says?
Yeah, you got to use those fast.
What I've been eating. So, not couple episodes. One of the first episodes, you guys tried frozen peanut butter M&Ms, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And you recommended them to me. We recently did mini M&Ms frozen, and they were delectable.
Really?
I love mini M&Ms because the ratio of like candy coating to inside chocolate is a little different than the regular size, so it tastes a little more chocolatey, and I love the little crunches of the frozen M&Ms. Really, really great. I'm a big texture guy, I guess. I like that, that you can bite down.
So these were mini peanut butter M&Ms?
No, just mini M&Ms.
Regular mini M&Ms.
It's like the kind of M&Ms you might find in like a McFlurry or like as an ice cream topping. It's really what you might find them. But we were just, handfuls. It was great.
I'll try that.
Yeah. All of my frozen things that I'll mention during the Frozathon will be sweet things because I eat a lot of frozen sweets. So
I don't.
You don't?
What? No.
That's right. So you're no breakfast, no sweets.
Not no sweets. I love a dessert. I just...
Oh, a dessert.
I don't... It's not something that I want all the time. It's a treat.
What's your ideal dessert? Like if you were out somewhere, because, when you're out, they always ask, did we leave room for dessert? You see something on the menu, you go, I don't care how much it costs or how full I am. I'm getting this.
I like fruity stuff. I like chocolate, but I might sometimes go for a pie.
Okay.
Over cake. Peach and cherry are my favorite. Peach pie, a good peach pie.
Yeah, peach pie is good.
Yeah.
Strawberry rhubarb?
No.
No strawberry rhubarb?
No.
It's close
Don't
to
love the
though.
taste, and strawberry also makes me break out. Gives me a bit of a rash.
I didn't think I knew that.
Sometimes sort of an allergic rash.
Yeah.
If I eat one strawberry, it's not going to do much. If I am eating fake strawberry flavoring, it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
But real strawberries, can't do.
How many strawberries would it take?
A slice of strawberry shortcake has enough strawberries in it to do it.
Okay. It's just a topping.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe 2 or 3.
Good to know. Excellent. I think that's all I had for what we've been eating.
All right.
I'll be honest. Again, in all honesty, listeners, my energy is drained. I think it's because I sat down too, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stand up again because we got to get the energy up for this. This is a Frozathon.
I was not feeling great immediately after we ate, but I'm going to do a little better now. Maybe when we're going to take a break. We usually take a break to eat.
Yeah.
Let's take a break to maybe just jump around a little bit, bring the energy up.
Sure.
Tap dance for the people downstairs.
That sounds great. These floors are thick, though. I don't think they'll hear us.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying the Frozathon, and I hope that we can...
Yeah.
My brain is gone.
This is going to be syndicated. This is where we are really going to take off, I'm sure.
Remind me, there's a doctor on standby for this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And when can we give them a call?
You signed the waiver, right?
I didn't sign any waiver.
All right, let me make a note to...
Shit. But
just give me something with your signature on it, and I'll take care of this.
Sure. I can do that during the break.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And at what
you know what? Just write your signature on... Sign your name on my hand.
Okay, I will.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I'm gone. Who's the doctor you have on standby? Who's the doctor?
Oh, it's Dr. I don't know, Ici Yupi.
Oh my God, that guy. He did my knee surgery.
Ici Yupi.
Dr. Ici Yupi, he did my surgery.
Really?
My knee surgery, yeah.
Okay.
He's actually very tender.
Is he?
He's very tender.
Well, I've got him in the bathroom, actually.
Perfect. Great. I might go consult him.
So when I said on call, I meant
he's in
like 15 feet away.
Is that why the door is locked?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the screaming noise I've been hearing this whole time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
And we're back.
There we are.
And we're back.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
That, I think that's just the "we're back" catchphrase, because we always go with "and we're back."
Sure. Sounds great to me.
Yeah. And yeah, one of us says it and the other repeats it.
We are back. We are so back.
We are back. We're a little bit more energized. I don't know. Maybe Max needs a beer.
We're trying. I don't know. I just, I feel so drained. I really do. I really do. I think it's because, jump ahead a little bit, I did have 2 of these.
We had 2. They're not big. 2 of them are about the size. We didn't even tell people what we're talking about.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm jumping.
We have a brand that we've maybe talked about a little bit. Mike and I have definitely talked about it off pod. It is Sandwich Bros, or they've got a period there. Should it be pronounced Sandwich Brothers? We have chicken melts. Now, they make breakfast sandwiches. They make burgers. I've had their burgers before. I've never tried any of these breakfast. I know Mike loves the breakfast ones. I've never had these chicken melts before. They are, you'll see in the photo, they're about half a sandwich. I don't know that I actually took a picture of them made, but there are 2 left, so I can take that before this gets published. And
yeah, but even if you, just looking at the box, they look pretty much like They do on the box when they come out of the...
They do. The cheese looks a little better in the picture than I saw in real life.
The cheese looks much better in the picture than... It kind of looks a little suspect out of the microwave. But, yeah, these are kind of like half... They're smaller than your standard pita, but it's cut in half, so each sandwich is like half. They are called snack sandwiches, so we had 2 to kind of make them a little more of a lunch. Darren mentioned maybe making fries with it too, but we wanted to kind of cut down on our total food for the day. But
we're not eating these meals right on top of each other, but it hasn't been that long since we ate breakfast.
No. Oh, sorry, Darren had a little cough.
Suppressing a cough. I don't know if you thought I was just going to throw up.
I thought you were going to go smash the TV. Okay, so in terms of packaging, let's take a look at this box. I don't love the brown color.
It's
a very, very conservative, is what it is. I don't think this package is trying to tell me much besides what's inside.
Golden brown, same. Is that their burgers down there? I was going to say, I think
on the bottom we have pictures, we have small pictures of their egg and cheese, which is a more yellowish orange, and then their egg white and turkey sausage in like a blue.
Yeah, I think they do different colors for each of their...
So they're easy to spot, so that's good. So if you're looking for one in particular, you're less likely to grab one by mistake.
I mean, I'm going to look at the food anyway, not buying by color.
And again, I would say that overall, they look pretty much like they came out. The pitas in the picture look a little more toasted. Out of the microwave, they were just a regular uncooked pita that you just take out of the package.
Yeah. I noticed they'd had spicy chicken melts also, which come in a dark red box.
Okay.
I'd never tried the chicken melts at all, though, so I wanted to go with just the basic chicken melt.
Yeah.
Burger melts are blue. There were ham and cheese melts. And then, as I said, they have some breakfast sandwiches.
What's on the ham and cheese melt? Is it just ham and cheese, or is there egg on there, too? Because that would be great. I would really enjoy that.
No, that's just ham and cheese. Oh, there are even more here. Pepperoni melts.
Ooh. Honestly, I used to make pepperoni melts. Are they in the pitas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make pepperoni melts after school. I'd come home and stick pepperoni and cheese in a pita. They're in the microwave. They're great. Honestly, I don't have much else to say about the box because there's so little on it. It just says Sandwich Bros up top, has a picture. Yeah, there's really very little to say about it.
Yeah, the color's not appetizing. The front and back, the same in different orientations. You got your microwave instructions on one side. And your nutrition facts. Did you talk nutrition at all?
I did it mostly because I'm going to get to this later, but again, I don't want to jump ahead too much, but nothing in this nutrition list really surprises me all that much. Nothing really jumps out. I mean, it's high in salt, but all of these are going to be high in salt. That's probably why my energy is going down so much. Again, we had 2 of these, so double whatever this says. And Darren's keeping track, so if you listen to the end of the Frozathon, you know exactly how much of this shit we've consumed by the end.
Find out what else they had. I brought up their website, too, and it talks a little bit about the brothers. It all started in 1979 when brothers John and George...
Sandwich. Is their last name Sandwich?
Cashew of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. K-A-S-H-O-U.
Stick to the nuts.
Cashew. Haha, I get it. Founded PETA, P-E-T-A bakeries. What began as a humble bakery later grew into Kangaroo Brands, a leading supplier of specialty breads and North America's largest manufacturer of private label pita chips. I don't think I'd ever heard of Kangaroo Brands. I don't know.
I haven't. Darren's
that little ding there was just my wife texting to let me know that Wink Martindale died.
I don't know who that is.
He's an old-timey game show host.
Oh, really?
So either we cut this or I just put a stamp on exactly what day we're...
Go ahead.
Up to the minute news here. Wink Martindale dead. In 2013, Sandwich Bros was born and now provides you with really tasty, trademark symbol, flatbread pocket sandwiches. Now, they've trademarked the words really tasty?
Can I see how it's written in
Or is it the really tasty? Do you have to have the double really with the ellipses in between the reallys?
Really tasty. It's probably really with the ellipses and then really and then tasty.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. So here's a question. I would assume that perhaps the Sandwich Bros would be it has to be connected with them in some way. We were the Froze Bros.
We are the Froze Bros.
Sandwich Bros.
Mm-hmm. We can reach, and they make frozen products.
I say this almost every time I'm on, but if we're going to get anyone on the podcast, we should get these so-called Sandwich Bros.
The Sandwich Bros.
Anyway, moving on, Darren, how was the ease of cooking? What'd you think?
So simple. They come in little packages, individually wrapped. You take them out of the package, put them in a paper towel, put them on a plate, and for one, you microwave a minute. For two, a minute 30 seconds. Now, 2 really seems like, if you're having this as part of a meal, it completes the sandwich. Because it's half a sandwich. One of their servings is kind of half a sandwich.
But they're called snacks.
Yeah,
so
they are called snacks.
It's not claiming to be a meal.
A minute and a half, super fast for these.
Is that all you did?
Yeah.
It worked?
It worked. Yeah.
You're saying it feels like it should be longer?
It feels like there's nothing that's ready in a minute and a half.
Well, hate to burst your bubble there, D-Man, but these chicken melts by Sandwich Bros are ready in a minute and a half.
They are.
We talked about the cheese already, right? The cheese looked nothing like it did on the package.
Yeah, it didn't melt well.
No, it kind of all came apart, like
confetti cheese or something.
Yeah.
Pieces.
Jumping ahead as I usually do, but it didn't really, the taste was good, but it definitely I guess we're doing appearance now. Yeah, the cheese looked weird.
It did look weird.
It looked weird.
Otherwise, this looked fine. There's a little bit of browning on the pita, which was there previously. That's not happening in the microwave.
Yeah, no, the pitas were they didn't look any more cooked than pitas do out of the package normally.
No. It would be interesting if there were another way to make these, just sort of put them in a skillet or something.
Air fryer.
Or an air fryer.
Because pita does crisp. Pita will crisp a little bit.
Yeah. I bet you can...
Toaster oven?
Look up Sandwich Bros.
Regular
air fryer.
Toaster?
Possibly.
You could put them in a blender, drink it like a smoothie?
No
yeah,
good? Maybe. Maybe make a popsicle out of them.
Oh. Darren is spoiling our segment for later. Yeah, no, appearance-wise, the cheese was the only thing that stood out. Otherwise, the chicken looked exactly the same. And the pita was just normal pita, so...
Okay. So...
What do you got?
I got the AI overview again.
Why? Stop reading it.
Now, there are no official directions from the bros on how to make this in an air fryer. I'm flipping forward, and this does it is kind of consistent. Preheat the air fryer to 375, place the sandwiches in a single layer in the air fryer basket, and fry for 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you could get it in a minute and a half out of the microwave. 1 minute for one, 12 to 15 minutes for the air fryer.
It's because the microwave is exciting all the water molecules. It's just the way it cooks.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You wrapped them in paper towels.
It said to do that.
It says to do that?
It's kind of hard to find the directions are on the bottom of the box.
I'm looking for the directions. I'm turning this thing around like a Rubik's Cube, looking for the... Here we go. Wrap sandwich in a paper towel. Place in microwave, yeah. That cool before eating, I did not burn my tongue. But it was worth it. I was excited to try this one. Yeah. What's next? I'm sorry.
The appearance we kind of talked...
Why am I sitting again? I have to stand up.
We've talked appearance. Taste, texture.
Taste, texture.
Texture was what it should be.
I think I would enjoy this more if it was a little crispy.
Probably.
In the microwave, the texture of the chicken was not the best.
No.
I've had better chicken cutlets frozen.
And the cheese texture wasn't great. Appearance, similar.
What do you think of the taste of the cheese, though? Because I got some nice cheddar in there. It was like a nice cheddar taste.
The cheese tasted okay. Overall, it was a little bland and dry still, though, I thought.
Bland and dry.
I wanted a little more taste to it. And actually, I've tried the burger melts from Sandwich Bros, and they're a little spicy, a little peppery.
Really?
Yeah, which I like. I enjoyed those more, and I don't remember the cheese being similar. It's a different type of cheese.
It might be.
Yeah. It needed... I put some dressing on it. For a little bit of dip, a cilantro lime.
Yeah. I dipped my second one in the spicy barbecue, and barbecue is always so overpowering, it just kind of kills whatever you're eating, so I can't really judge it based on that, to be honest. But yeah, taste texture was fine. Like I said, I think I would like it if it was a little crispier. These are, honestly, you could probably cook them in the oven.
Yeah, I noticed when I was Googling, looking this up, that someone mentioned cooking them in the oven too. because you're taking them out of the packaging no matter what you're cooking them in. So they can be done a variety of different ways. I don't think there's much whimsy here.
There is literally, I know I said this about the Jimmy Dean ones, but there is negative whimsy. There is nothing going on this box.
There's nothing fun.
Nothing fun whatsoever about this.
Maybe a little, I've never seen anything like this before. It's maybe new to somebody, but...
most other frozen foods will have on their package, like, how they should be prepared.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be on a plate, or showing someone eating them at a picnic, or, whatever, with another side. These are just like, throw a picture on the front, whatever.
Yeah, not even any serving suggestion or anything. It's just, here it is.
Even the breakfast bowls were on a fork. It was a fork dipping into it. No whimsy. I'm very disappointed in the
Sandwich
box.
Bros, you need some personality.
Seriously. Yeah. Very, very disappointing in the box.
Value, I don't have the receipt for this one. I'm thinking it was $6 or $7.
Did you steal these?
Max, no. We're going to cut this.
Okay. But okay, so if we're going to cut it, you can tell me. Hold on, I'll stop.
No, I didn't steal it. No. I bought these at a different time.
Oh, a different time. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whew, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I bought these when I saw them on sale at a different store.
Should we get about $6, $7 for them?
I think so.
I mean, value-wise, I think that's for what they are. Maybe
so you're paying $1.25 for half a sandwich.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Not to harp too much, but my very first episode, the chicken patties, you can make an amazing chicken melts with one of those. Just get the pita and the cheese.
This is exactly what I'm thinking. You talked about being able to make your own breakfast bowl. We've talked in another episode about making your own grilled cheese. This one, literally, just get a frozen chicken patty, put that in the microwave or however you want to cook it, air fryer, oven, whatever you're doing. Add cheese, add bread. That's just taking you 2 minutes also.
So, hold on.
No, I think that one really is.
If was about time, that's going to take you longer than 2 minutes, Darren.
No, you
got to get up. First of all, you have to have the idea to make the sandwich. That takes a few seconds.
We're not counting the idea.
Then you have to get up off the couch and walk to the kitchen. Now, depending on how far your couch is to the kitchen, there's a lot of factors here, Darren. Longer than 2 minutes, I'm telling you.
It's really just how long the chicken patty takes to get cooked.
Okay. I can see.
So I'm saying if we're microwaving it, that's probably a 2 to 3 minutes.
But see, that's true of any of this frozen food, I feel like, because...
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I guess besides...
You were going to make your breakfast bowl from scratch, though, which is...
Yeah, I could have.
I'm talking about starting with a frozen chicken patty, and you just got to... While that's in the oven, you make some toast or just grab a bun.
Yeah. Sorry. Darren's getting texts while we record, and he's got his volume up.
I tried to shut it down. It's
okay.
I've got volume off now.
No, it's okay. It's just throwing me off my game, Darren. I'm a very serious podcaster.
We don't usually record during the day either, so I'm just
I see.
Trying to stay ahead of who needs me. So I
and who's passing away
at
the same time.
Yeah.
Darren's thinking the obits.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, any of these frozen foods, you could really make them yourself. And they'll be...
I
mean, that's true for any of them.
Yeah.
Besides, we did the Zatarains, which is like the carbonara. That'd be a little more work. But any of these, a lot of these, you could just kind of throw it together and it would taste better. This one in particular...
Yeah. We're never really judging on whether something that you make fresh or even that you get from a great restaurant is comparable to these, because they're almost never going to be.
Right.
Almost never. But if you can make something yourself almost as fast, and, I gave you the breakfast bowl under 10 minutes. This, I'm saying no more than 5 minutes if you're microwaving your chicken patty.
Yeah.
So take that into account. It's so easy to make it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. So are we moving on to rating? Is it time to rate?
I think it might be.
Okay. I'll let you go first. I went first for the first Frozathon.
All right. This is not reflective of Sandwich Bros as a brand.
Uh-oh.
I like their burger melts and would give them a higher rating. This was less than I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted something better from this. In taste and looks, I'm going to give it a warmed over and a half, a 2.5.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm being a little generous there too. It's the It's in that 2 to 3 range at best.
Yeah.
For me.
I actually agree with you. To be honest, this show, especially this Frozathon, is all about honesty. To me, this is low effort.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this box. Nothing really drawing me into it. I couldn't pick this box out of a lineup of other frozen foods. So
we're good.
Take that with the fact that the cheese tasted all right, but looked kind of weird. The texture of the chicken wasn't great. It was kind of soggy because we covered it with a paper towel. I don't think I would eat these again.
I've got 2 left, so I'm going to be eating them again.
I might give them a warmed over, a 2 even. I just think overall it's low effort.
Yeah.
And
you're right. They're not doing much here.
If you're looking for like a frozen sandwich, you can do much better than this. I would say.
Yeah, it's not like when you're buying frozen White Castle or something, which in my opinion are not good, but it's that novelty of you're getting something at home that you enjoy getting out at White Castle. This isn't good.
This doesn't have.
I was generous with my 2.5, but I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah.
In a pinch, I'll eat these. I won't mind them. It's definitely going to need some dipper flavor on them.
And they're great. They're fine as a snack. You could make a whole meal out of it with another side, but if you have 2 and another side, but I just like that's too much. And listeners, I already feel like shit. So I don't know how much you want to push your luck trying to
maybe
stretch these into a meal.
Chop it, put it on a salad or something.
Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well buy a regular chicken patty. That's better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, wow. Sorry, Sandwich Bros. Just, it's the way it is.
Yeah. Maybe we'll try something else. Maybe we'll give their breakfast sandwiches a give some.
Yeah. I'd like to see what their egg is like.
All right. That's all we've got to say about this.
Oh, that's it. Okay, great. So we're moving on to
right.
After our break, we'll come back with
a pop quiz.
I'm very excited. Yeah. That was the first segment on my very first show.
And you guessed peach, orange, mango.
Yes, I was right.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
And Mike's not here to make you second guess yourself.
Yeah, like he normally does.
All right. We are going to get those popsicles and be back soon.
Let's get popping.
You say, and we're back this time.
Me?
Yeah, you can
really?
Do it. You can do it.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yes.
Here we are.
Wow. I said it first.
Yeah. Yes. Nice. You did it.
Oh, I was nervous.
You passed the test.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about my pop quiz.
Yeah. So if you are new to pop quiz, what we have done here is I have made a popsicle. Took something edible. We have rules here. It has to be a food or beverage. It has to be edible.
Okay.
There are no body fluids from anything living unless it's actually meant to be eaten.
Sure.
I mean, there's some weird stuff. Yeah, there's some weird stuff like that. I mean, we asked for not counting like an egg as a body fluid.
Well, I hope this isn't because this is disturbing. This would be a disturbing flavor for a color for a body fluid.
I need to get a photo of this.
Yeah, you want to hold them together. Sorry, listeners, we're taking a photo of our pops.
I think that works.
Oh, no. I sniffed it.
This is going to be harder than...
Oh, I'm afraid.
You're not supposed to sniff it.
Sorry.
And I'm having it with you, so...
Thank you. Oh, Darren went in first.
Now, you're going to think this is absolutely easy, but there's a twist to it.
I'm trying it now. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like that.
I've been into the savory pops lately.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
No?
Oh, God.
I don't think it's that bad. In fact, once we know what this is, I have some ideas.
Maybe if I knew what it was already, I'd be fine with it, but you're going to town. I can't do it.
It's a little salty. It froze really uniformly. Sometimes things have separated. You get a little color differentiation through this. This is pretty...
So when I first sniffed it, it smelled like SpaghettiOs. There's like a tomatoey thing going on in here.
You're right. It's hard to get a good smell off something that's this cold.
I know.
But it does have that SpaghettiOs.
This is hard. I'm really not liking the cold feeling and this flavor. I'm really not enjoying it. Is it... So it's not tomato based?
I didn't say that.
Okay. So can I guess?
Yeah.
How many guesses do I get before you tell me?
You can keep guessing until you give up. But
okay,
let's keep it at like 3.
Okay, my first guess is ketchup. Is it ketchup?
It's not ketchup.
Okay.
I guess there are some ketchups that color. It seems a little
light for ketchup.
Orangey, but some organic ketchups.
Wait, hold on.
It would probably be, there are ketchups of different flavors also. I was going to say it'd probably be a little more garlicky, oniony, vinegary with ketchup.
But I am getting a lot of salt in this. I know this flavor. Is it? So it is tomatoey. It is tomato based in some way.
It is. The base of this is tomato.
It's undeniable.
It is, yes.
So I smelled it right away. Is it a condiment?
No.
Okay. What else would be tomato based that's liquid like this so you could freeze? Is it? Did you just freeze a can of crushed tomatoes?
No.
Okay, that's my second guess.
I will give you a clue that I did not have to blend it at all to get it into a liquid form. Yeah.
I mean, is it just Clamato? Is it just tomato juice?
No. Clamato was an idea I had for this in the future.
Yeah. Can't do it now.
Because I think I would, I could do it with someone other than you perhaps, but.
Well. I know. Give me one more. Give me a little bit more because there's a flavor here that I know, but I can't place.
I could give you a great clue.
Give me a great clue. Excuse me.
I think I would put you halfway there.
Okay.
I think this popsicle is good.
Did I not say it was SpaghettiOs?
It is not SpaghettiOs.
Oh.
And I would have had to blend SpaghettiOs.
Yes, you would have. Okay, that's the flavor I can't place. This is frozen Campbell's tomato soup.
You're very close.
What? What do you mean I'm close?
I didn't expect you to get this.
Wait, then I'm... Okay, just tell me.
It is sort of Campbell's tomato soup, but I just saw this special flavor.
Darren's pulling out the bag. They put the
temporary special flavor.
A temporary flavor?
Yeah. It is Campbell's
grilled
cheese and tomato soup.
Whoa! Wow!
And I don't think I'd taste any cheese in here, but you know what? If something like a Chef Boyardee puts a little bit of cheese in there, that would make sense that it would taste exactly like this.
Yeah.
Which it does.
Wow.
If you like a gazpacho, though, this spiced up a little bit. How about a nice summer gazpacho with a tomato popsicle floating in it?
There you go.
Yeah.
4th of July.
Maybe we need a Froze Bros restaurant.
Now that I know what it is, I can eat it.
Okay. I like it.
It's not bad. But you know what I do? So it doesn't, I think what tripped me up was it doesn't taste like straight up tomato soup.
No.
Like, I would have known right away if it was tomato soup, but I think because it's also got grilled cheese in it.
Yeah, I don't know how I know, I've never had this, but I know there's a cheese soup. And I wonder if they're just mixing it's got tomato soup and cheese soup together.
Cheese paste.
Cheese paste.
Delish. It's also the color. The lighter color, too, was also telling me it wasn't straight up tomato soup. Wow.
I did mix it with, mix the can with a can of water like you do when you prepare
it. So you did dilute it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured that would help it freeze, too.
Froze great. Wait, I'm actually enjoying this now.
Monterey Jack and cheddar. And surface ripened semi-soft cheese.
Honestly, next time you make this, put a little shredded cheese in there. A couple of goldfish crackers.
I don't know if they're even attempting to get the toasted bread, the grilled bread flavor. I don't think so.
I'm getting something. I don't know. I'll be honest, when I first tried it, I got was in a coffee kind of thing. When I really didn't know.
It's a weird color. Like what'd you call it? Like an ochre?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like a dark orange. It's called ochre because it's orange but darker.
Darker. I'm not going to include this in our calories for the day because I'm not really sure how I would do it.
Yeah. But definitely take a picture of the can so the listeners can see what it looks like because it's a cool can. Darren's going to take it now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It was only freaking me out because I didn't know what it was. It's safe to eat soup that's not cooked, right?
Yeah. There are cold soups.
I'm just making sure. You know what's also great about these ice pops? About these grilled cheese and tomato soup frozen pops? as part of our pop quiz. You know what the best part about these are? It's giving me the energy and the resolve to finish this Frozathon strong.
All right. So we're going to wrap this episode up soon. But I want to make a little bit of an announcement first.
Okay.
Based on your input and the way you've handled yourself and this Frozathon so far through 2 episodes, I think I have to tell you that you're not going to be an honorary Froze Bro anymore.
What do you mean? I worked really hard. I put that whole...
I know, man. I just
put that whole quiz together, and
I know, and I feel like we just told you recently that you're an honorary Froze Bro.
I've been riding that high ever since.
But see,
I told my mom.
But see,
told my mom.
Max, you can't be an honorary Froze Bro when you're an official Froze Bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
Man. Yeah. I gotta talk to some of the stakeholders.
Okay.
First, but
is that doctor in the bathroom? Because my heart is racing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Doc Ici Yupi.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, thank you. I am beyond honored.
Welcome to the Froze Brohood.
I can't believe it. Oh my God. This
Right,
is really a dream come true.
We're gonna celebrate with a not so healthy dinner.
Oh boy. Well, that's good because honestly, at this point, I am a little hungry, man.
Okay. Then let's do it. Let's say thank you to Substrates.
Thank you, Substrates.
For our music. Find them at substrates.bandcamp.com. Let's see if you can handle the website and social media.
Okay.
I didn't even test you on this.
You didn't test me, but I got it. Okay. Go check out our website, thefrozebros.com.
Yes.
Our email address is thefrozebros@gmail.com.
It's not. That one's tricky.
Okay. It's just Frozebros?
That one is frozebrospod.
Frozebrospod@gmail.com.
Tricky one.
Write us emails. Super cool to hear from everybody. We'll shout you out on the pod. Wow, I'm reeling. This is phenomenal.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
And now it is time to say once again,
I'm Max. Wait.
Maybe I need to reconsider.
Yeah, maybe.
This.
Wait, no. I'm too excited.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It is time to say, Fro ya later.
Nothing fun whatsoever about this.
This isn't good.
Wait, I'm actually enjoying this now.